Hi and salam sejata to my beloved panels, Mr. Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Abdul Rahimi bin Abdul Rahman and Mr. T.S. Dr. Ahmad Rizad bin Alias. Today I am going to presenting about my final year project. The title is Application of Internet of the Things IoT and Artificial Intelligence AI in Improving Construction Site Safety in Malaysia. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Sathiyaseelan Alaki Ganapathi. Matrix ID is TE22048 and my supervisor name is Mr. Dr. Lee Yongxiang. For the first slide, I'm going to explain introduction or background of study for this project. Construction sites are really high risk because of the heavy machinery, hazardous materials, and changing condition we always can see in the construction site. And also, where the traditional manual safety monitoring is always often inconsistent. The second one is accidents and injuries also can make the delays of the project to continue because of a limitation in existing safety measure we can see in the construction safety. For the third one, IoT device collect the real-time data on worker movement, equipment use, and environment condition, while the AI analyze this data to detect hazards and trigger of the alerts during the construction work. The use of the IoT and AI enables proactive safety management, can make the reduce human error and ensure compliance with the safety regulation. And the final one, this study supports Construction 4.0 by promoting smart technologies that improve safety efficiency and data-driven safety strategies in construction site in our country. The motivation or reason for my research is the construction industry in Malaysia is one of the most important to the national development and also is one of the most dangerous industry too. Because in the construction industry, we can see the fatalities, the injuries, and also the health issues during the construction work. Even with the full of the strict safety guideline, we still get the high rated risk and or accident rates during the construction work. That's why there is an excellent opportunity to combine the Internet of the Things IoT integrate with artificial intelligence AI to improve workplace safety monitoring and reduce the risk. For the number one, the construction industry faces high accident rates due to the hazardous site condition and limitation of the traditional manual safety monitoring methods. The second is the AI and IoT offer real-time data collection and analysis to proactively detect hazard and reduce human error and improve safety through the smart variable sensor and predictive analytics. The third one is these research support Malaysia's shift towards construction 4.0 by proposing a data-driven safety framework and addressing a local challenge like a cost, readiness, and regulation to enhance the site safety for the construction safety. For this slide, I'm going to tell the problem statement that we can find in the construction industry. In the construction industry in our country, in Malaysia, it keeps struggling with a persistent safety issue, while the digital transformation is gaining a global traction. And also the local adoption of smart technologies like IoT and AI for safety monitoring is remains very slow and very less. The main problem is the first one is in the construction site, our country in Malaysia is still report high rates of accidents and fatalities due to the outdated manual and safety practice. The second is traditional methods suffers from human error, delay responses, and lack of real-time data, leading to preventable incident and project delays. The third is AI and IoT can enable proactive data-driven safety management, but their use in Malaysia construction industry is remain very limited and less. The fourth is key barriers include low awareness, high cost, inadequate training, and unclear regulatory guidance for tech-based safety solutions. And the fifth is these research seek to develop a practical framework to guide the Malaysia construction stakeholders in adopting smarter, safer site practice through AI IoT in construction safety. The objectives for my research is to identify the success factors for application of Internet of Things, IoT, and artificial intelligence (AI) in improving construction site safety in Malaysia. The next one is to determine the critical success factors (CSF) for application of Internet of Things (IoT) and artificial intelligence (AI) in improving construction site safety in Malaysia. The third one is to develop an Internet of Things IoT and artificial intelligence AI integrate framework in improving construction site safety in Malaysia. The scope of study for this research is investigates how IoT and AI can improve construction site safety through the real-time monitoring and the predictive alerts. Second is focuses on Malaysia's construction industry, comparing smart safety systems with traditional methods. And the third one is its aim to propose a practical safety framework using findings from surveys, case studies, and literature, offering clear guidance to stakeholders for adopting IoT and AI in managing safety. The significance or the importance of study for this research is support Malaysia's move toward the construction 4.0 and digital innovation. The second is aims to create safer, smarter, and more sustainable construction environments. And the final one is propose IoT and AI for real-time monitoring and hazard prediction in early stage. As I mentioned in these slides, I used 9 type of articles from the different years from the different authors for my research, and it's really helpful and support to my research. In this slide, we can see 2 type of research gap that's existing and the proposed. In the existing, the currently is a research into the safety mainly through the traditional methods that includes manual monitoring and inspection by a supervisor that do not consider a proactive approach and have a varied in outcomes. And also, there is a limited data on IoT and AI in construction safety. The majority of studies are in developed nations, and there are few studies that offer integrate pragmatic frameworks relevant to the Malaysia. For the purpose, this research present a combined IoT and AI framework specifically designed for the construction site in Malaysia. As a part of the proactive safety management, it is identify the critical success factor in terms of evaluating readiness in the industry and offers pragmatic guidelines to help advance to the construction 4.0. For this slide, I'm going to tell what are the contribution of Internet of Things IoT in the construction site. The first one is allow early detection of hazard such as a gas leak, structural issue, or unsafe workers' behavior in the construction site. The second is wearable IoT device track vital signs and defect, faults, or heat stress, helping prevent health emergency on the site. And the third one is IoT can also be linked to the emergency system like alarms, sprinklers, and evacuations guidance in the construction site. The next slide is what are the contribution of artificial intelligence AI in construction safety. The first one is AI powered cameras and drones monitor the site for unsafe action in real time. The second is AI robots can handle the dangerous tasks like lifting heavy loads or working in confined or the toxic environments. Also, AI robot can work at the highest place can risk the life. The third one is can protect workers from invisible dangers like poor air or loud noise levels. Here is the methodology result that I used for this research. For the stage 1, from the problem statement to objective to scope of study to the literature review. From triangulation method is entered to the stage 2, which means is divide to 3, is secondary data, questionnaire and interview. For the phase 3, secondary data questionnaire is into the content analysis, while secondary data questionnaire interview is moved to AHP analysis and expert review. And for the final stage is 4. Stage 4 is a develop AI and IoT and to the expert outcome, to the expert review, and also recommendation conclusion for the end. Finally, for the summary, IoT and AI technology are really important to improve Malaysian construction safety by providing a real-time monitoring, detect the early hazard, and predictive the safety action. From the challenges such as a cost and skill limitation, the implementation is a result in lower accident rates and improved worker well-being character during the construction work and also adequate support and deployment, these technology have the potential to contribute to safer and smarter construction methods, such as reduce the fatalities, injuries, and also can avoid the delay of the project. That's all from myself and really thank for the attention and your time.